Welcome to SeniorFit Today Dance Cardio Workout. You're not going to need anything except the chair and your beautiful self. So before we get started with dance cardio, the most important part is, yes, breathing. So hands on the stomachs. We're going to breathe in through the nose like so. Inhale. And exhale. Now, I love making things complicated. Inhale. And exhale. Well, let's not make the breathing complicated today. Let's just breathe into the nose. And exhale. So today, for example, let's go ahead and start a march. So let's say we're marching. At all times, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now, if while we're doing cardio, you get so tired, you can't breathe, you need to stop and rest. Okay? I don't know if you're going to get that tired, but if you do, just be warned. Either way, though. All right, I dream a genie right here. And we're just going to open both arms and then close. Kind of like you're swinging the arms open and you're pulling the shoulder blades back. Nothing fast. Breathing already. Now, it technically is quote-unquote dance, so you could sync it up, right? You could be like in, two, out, two. Okay? Now, we're going to leave our arms where they are like this. Okay? Loose. And we're just going to go shoulder circles. Nothing fancy. Up and down, up, back, down, and around. Happy Monday. Good. We're going to circle the other way. Shoulders come up, forward, back, and around. Good. Just keep that going. Where's the breathing? Yes. Okay. One more. We're going to work on our twist. Okay, so we're just going to twist and twist and twist. So I want to see what you guys do in the first twist. A lot of times people do is when they twist, they crunch down and they pull the shoulder on like a diagonal, right? That would be more like a side crunch. That is not a bad movement. What I'd rather have us do is come up, though, and lift our chest, and we're going to feel like our chest is rotating and our shoulders are back, okay? So we used to do this kind of thing back in the day. I'll hold the stick. You know, SeniorFit, I taught a lot of crossed arms, which is also fun. Yeah, but I play with it, experience. Yeah, I kind of like up here. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. We're going to work on some pelvis movement now, okay? So relax the upper body. Hands on the hips. We're going to roll those hips forward. We're going to roll those hips back, okay? We're going to roll the hips forward, roll the hips back. Roll the hips forward, roll the hips back. Yes, I'm exaggerating. That's all the fun. We'll do this again standing up, right? But being able to move your pelvis like this, they call it articulation. You articulate your pelvis like this. Super important for back health. Okay, now a little fun one is we can kind of lift one hip up. So you kind of got to like push off the floor. You kind of got to like use your muscles that you never use, but it is possible. There you go. These are called hip hikes. We will also do these standing up. By then, you're already forgotten them. Now, we're going to turn this into just a lift, and lift. But I want to see a little bit of shifting, okay? See how I'm shifting our shoulder by shoulder? I'm leaning towards one leg, and that kind of helps the other leg come up. If you don't move your upper body and you lift straight up, you're going to feel your core more. All right, more hip flexors. Good, side to side. And 4. Good, get a lean 3. We're going to keep going with this lean. All right, I want to keep working these core muscles. Very important. Arms are out. Okay, we're going to go to the side. And then we're going to go to the other side. And then we're going to go to the side. And then the other side. Inside. 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 Good. Shake out the arms. All right, the song is almost over. Let's go ahead and do one more core exercise. Scoot forward in the chair, hands on the knees. We're going to lean back and lean forward and lean back and lean forward and lean back and lean forward. Lean, adjust it if you need it. Back and forward. Good, breathe. And exhale. So that was already 4 minutes. Good, that's the start of the cardio session. Let's keep going. Gentle movements for a little bit of warm up, then we're gonna stretch. All right, so we're gonna go lift one leg up and down just like a march. thing is a warm-up cardio? Yes, it's just a little bit less. Okay? And step, and step, and step, and step, and step, and step. Now I'm thinking about how the body transfers heat internally. There you go. Keep focused on that. Here we go. And march with the arms. Let's go. And step, and step. So advanced students, what are we doing? We're lifting up. We're sitting forward in the chair, right? Okay, we're lifting. We're lifting. Focus on your technique. Now we're going to speed it up. Now it's a little less technique, right? But we're still lifting from our stomach. Our shoulders are back. And we're stepping. Marching becomes a really good exercise if we focus on our core and our posture. The legs, they're just a distraction. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, the next one, we're going to reach forward. We're going to tap with our heel, and then we're going to tap with our other heel. Now, as we're reaching out the legs, we're sitting up. Core is engaged by leaning forward. Shoulder blades are engaged by pulling you back. And then tap, and then tap. Okay, if we go a little bit quicker, start working out the legs, start working out the knees. I like to tap with my heels to stretch the calves. Tap, tap. We're going to add an arm reach. Doesn't matter what side. It can be the same side. It could be the opposite side, okay? Everyone's got different preferences. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more minute for the warm-up. One more minute. And tap. And tap. And tap. And tap. Okay, counting down with me. Here we go. And a 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out with me. March. Okay, let those legs rest for 1 second. Breathe in. Exhale. Okay, now from here, we're going to step out. We're going to step in. We're going to step out. We're going to step in. We're going to step out. We're going to step in. We're going to step out. And in. Let's go. And step. 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 And step. Good. And tap. And tap. And tap. Now from here, keep your legs going. Don't stop with the legs. We're going to reach with the arm. Arm comes out to the side. Stay with it almost here. Let's go. 10 more seconds. Breathe. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And relax. Nice job. All right. Keep it going. Let's go right into our upper body stretches. So we'll let those legs kind of relax. First one, stomach's in a little bit. Hands behind the head. They call this the chest opener. Why? Because we're going to open our chest by pulling our elbows behind us as far as we can, trying not to arch the back. Instead, holding our back straight and pulling the elbows. Holding. We're going to breathe in. Exhale. Okay, from here, we're going to bring our elbows together. Now we are going to unlock the back by flaring the rib cage, pointing our sternum to the ceiling, looking up, head up, chest up. If I turn to the side, you guys can see my back is now arching, right? I can even do a little more. Hold. Okay, from here, we're going to breathe in. You're going to exhale. You're going to bring both shoulders to your ears. You're going to shrug up and you're going to reach. Now, hand position, okay, there's some debate. People go interlaced fingers, totally fine. Okay, I prefer more like diving into a pool, so my hands are like a diving posture. And we're all shrugging up as high as you can. Then from here, look, over to the right, ribs are going, opposite shoulder is pulling. Okay, good. Then back to the center. Then to the other side, this way, here, pulling, stretching, reaching. Yes. Okay. Now, back to the center. Now, for good measure, one more time. Up, 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 as high as you can, high as you can, high as you can. Breathe in. Exhale. Spirit fingers down. And recover. All right, very nice. Let's do a couple leg stretches, and then we'll get back in for some more cardio. So let's go ahead. We're going to turn in the chair. We all love this one. You're good, Ash. That's good. Here, and bend. Now, we've been working on this stretch a lot. You can be on the top of your shoe, you can be on your toe. Either or is fine. This knee, the knee that's towards the floor, is as far back as possible. That's just a flexibility thing. Once you're there, you're turned. So you're now facing, your shoulders are squared straight forward. The leg that's close to the ground, squeeze that butt muscle, okay? Lift your chest. Reach straight up. Over the years, I've spent more time teaching this stretch because the accuracy, right? What muscles you're using matter a lot. Reach higher like someone's pulling you up. Yes. Now breathe in, stretch more, inhale. Exhale, spear fingers down. Good. This is lunge. From here, we're going to go high lunge. Knee comes up, okay? So you might not be able to straighten your back knee all the way. That's fine. As long as you're trying to straighten it out, you're doing well. Be mindful as you straighten the knee, the back has to arch a little more, okay? So it's a balancing game. Now for this one, the arm position, we come up, which is nice. Now we lean away from the leg that's out straight. You're going to lean towards the back of the chair, and you're getting what's called the side bend we're holding, okay? Good. Now from here, breathe in. And exhale, coming down. All right, same thing on the side. Who loves stretcher size? Okay, from here, we're going to bend this knee, kick it back. Let's get that same accuracy on this side. The knee is bent. You can be on top of the shoe, on top of the foot, either way. Okay, we're turning. We're posturing. The leg that's down, right? That glute, that's the glute that you squeeze. Good. You're turned your shoulders. We're lifting straight up. Good. I love that. Okay, reach higher. Reach higher. We're going to breathe in, stretch, inhale. Stretch more, stretch more, stretch more. Exhale. Spirit fingers. Now, back leg. Straighten out as much as you can, okay? Good. Stretch. There it is. Opening up. Now, the arm from here, up, and then slightly to the side. Breathing, stretch more. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, spirit fingers. Good job. All right, we're coming back with some more leg stretches. Let's go ahead and get some cardio in as per today's theme. Okay, so this is a new one. We're going to step. That's not new, right? But the new one is we're going to take this other leg and we're going to tap it and back and open. We'll do the same side again. Open, tap, open together. Got it? Now we're going to alternate. Open, tap, back to the center. Open, tap, back to the center. Open, tap, back to the center. Open. Go. And let's work. Here we go. Open, tap, back to the center. Open, tap. You're working outside of your leg, inside of your leg. Starting the blood. Let's go. And step. Sitting up. Good. If you want arms, you can bring your arms out. Okay, start to get the rotator cuffs. Bring you a couple more rounds. Yeah, if you have your little dumbbells. Absolutely. Good. Here. Okay, one more. Now we're in the center. I want you guys to watch this. Heels up. Heels up. And notice I'm kind of rocking back a little bit. Heels up. We're working for a little jump because we're going to jump. We're going to jump. Now, we're not leaning back. We're pushing off our feet. Okay? I want you using your feet. You're going to lean back, but sorry, that's complicated. That's confusing. Jump with your feet. You will lean back, but don't focus on that. Focus on the jump. Okay, now we're going to speed up a little jump rope. Now I want you thinking feet, ankles. You got to use them feetsies. There you go. Breathe. Okay, 4, 3, 2. Okay, relax. Let's give those legs a break. Cross the arms. We're going to twist. We're going to twist. We're going to twist. But now we're going to twist and punch. Twist and punch. Twist and punch. All right, let's get that cardio. Let's go. And twist, punch, twist, punch, twist, punch. As much work as you put in is exactly how much results you're going to get. Let's go with that work and breathing, pushing, breathing. You can do it. And exhale. Good. All right, so while the arms rest, we go back to the legs with our butterflies. See, this is good training. We're going in a circle, not letting one body part fatigue too much. Open and close those legs. Okay, sit up. If you guys want a little bit harder, you can come up onto the toes. Okay, if you're really feeling it, you technically can lift your feet up. Yeah, that's like a real Pilates one right there. Okay, good. Relax. Now, from here, kick, 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 and kick, and kick, and kick, and kick, kick, and kick, and kick, kick, and twist. Now, you can do both. Doesn't matter which way you're twisting, okay? Don't think too much about it. We're going to keep going. We got another 3 minutes. Breathe. And twist. And tap. So, if you want an extra challenge, really focus on your core muscles. Sucking your stomach. Okay. High quality movements, folks. High quality. Now we're going to leave both legs out. Okay? With me, we're going lift, 2, down, 2, lift, 2, and down. Lift, 2, down, 2, lift, 2, and down. Lift, 2, down, 2, lift, 2, and down. Lift, 2, down, 2. Okay. With me, slow. Reach. Down. Touch the toes. Stretch your back. Breathe. Getting a short break right here. Okay, roll up. Okay, hands on the hips. We're going to go up and down. Okay, good. And. Okay, so once you got that, if you guys feel good, reach out, same side. But we're not rounding our back. I don't want you guys reaching too, just a little bit. And reach, and reach, and reach. All right, let's go. You got the move, let's work it out. Let's give it a good 20 seconds right here. Breathing. Ooh, remember the breathing. Yes. Breathe. Breathe. And 4, 3, 2. Good. Rest. Now, back, in, back, in. You guys got another minute, okay? Keep it up. Keep breathing. Good. Now, we're going to have arms. We're going to pull back. And back. And you really want to, yes. Here's your core muscles. Pulling back. Smile. Good. Step. Okay, let's work. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step. Come on, let's go. 10 more seconds right here. 10 more seconds. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Nice job, everybody. 3. Good. Let's stretch some of those muscles out. Let's go ahead. We're going to cross one leg over. Okay. And we're going to grab this knee and we're going to pull it into the chest as we sit up. Ooh. Okay. Not sitting up shifts the emphasis to your lower back in not a good way. So you want to sit up and pull so you're stretching your glute out. Good. We're going to breathe in. We're going to exhale. We're going to push down. Good. Okay. And we're going to uncross right here and bend and kick. Bend and kick. Okay. And we're going to stop and we're going to circle. Good. And we're going to circle the other way. Okay. And we're going to point and flex. All right, other side. Here we go. Up, 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 up. Cross. Holding. Posture. Okay, breathe in. And exhale, pushing down. Good. Posturing, holding. Okay, breathe in. Exhale, uncross the leg right here. Bend and kick. Bend and kick and bend and kick. Bend and kick and bend and stop. And ankle circles. Good. Ankle circles the other way. Okay, and run it out. All right, so we're here. Let's jump the feet apart. Toes are pointed out. Okay. What we want to do is we want to sit up straight. That was my fault. And push the knees apart gently as you lean forward. That's the key. It's not so much about going towards the floor, which is going to round your back. It's just about leaning forward and opening the knees. Yes. Okay, breathe in with me. Exhale. Coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in. Good. And run it out. All right, let's stretch our necks. Then we'll get water. So feet are flat here. And we're going to turn our heads to the right nice and slow. Good. And other way. Okay, and then back to the center. And we're coming up. Breathing. And exhale, coming down. Okay, and then looking to the center and ear to shoulder. Good, and ear to the other shoulder. Okay, and circles. Okay, circle the other way. Good, and recover. Chair workout complete. Give yourself a round of applause. Nice job on the chair dance cardio. All right, pause. We got 2 minutes. Then we got water. Good job so far. You guys are doing good. It's our first Instagram. How we doing, Gram fam? Oh, what's up? Cool. Okay, so during the water breaks, I like to teach something. This is good for it's a little bit of science, but also a little bit mixed in for life. The thing is, there's 2 ways to do cardio, right? You can do it without stopping. Right, so you're continuously moving. That's like our walking. That's like our swimming or like our biking. There's no stopping. Or you have intervals where you like go and then you stop and then you go and then you stop. That was like the cardio that we did. So those 20-minute cardio workout, we did cardio for 12 of the minutes because you're going to go up and then down and up and then down. When you do short bursts, guess what? You can push yourself more on the intervals. But when you're doing consistent effort, it's a little bit less. All right. Now, if you think about life, especially as we get older, what people like to do is they like to schedule these super long days where they just schedule back to 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 back appointments. And it's like as you get older, you lose the energy to go back to back to back to back to back. Now, it doesn't mean you can't do it, but what it means is by the time you get to your 4th appointment of the day, your back hurts and your foot hurts, and you're like, and then you're just mentally forcing yourself to and I see this all the time with my clients. So I really, really encourage you guys to schedule intervals of going back and forth, because this is what my clients do, right? They run themselves ragged, do 5, 10 things. They're like, oh, and they go home like, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm so old. I'm so out of shape. Oh, and it's like, dude, anyone would have been tired after doing everything that you did. It's not an age thing. It's a how you schedule your energy. Okay, so pay attention to that. With that, happy thought. Let's go back to dance cardio. So we are going to need the chairs today, okay? So we're back for standing. Keep your chair close because I do want to use it a lot. However, as promised, we're going to work on our hips first. So I'm going to put the chair over here. I already moved this twice. We're going to stand with our feet together, okay? Then one step apart for the shoulder width. We're going to get the jams back on. I'm just going to leave them on. The pelvis. We have the tuck. And we have the arch. Okay, we have the tuck. Right, and the arch. Okay. And arch. And tuck. And arch. And tuck. And arch. Okay, good. Now, so up. 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 It's called a hip hike. Yes. I'm going to really exaggerate so you guys can see that. And sometimes you kind of like use that foot. See, I'm like using my right foot to lift my right hip. Okay. Now what we start to do is we can start to speed up the up and down. Okay. Relax your knees. You guys haven't tried this on the trampoline. Okay. Now from here, why is this important? Is because that's how we create a march. These hip hikes. Yes. This is how you use your core to lift your foot up. A lot of people the muscle people use to lift their foot up. Okay, now turn this into like a skater. So you're going step to the side, step to the side. But when you step, really shift the hips. And see if you can't lift and shift. Yes, I see you guys going for it. Boom. I also love these arms. This is good. Side to side. Three. Doesn't have to be complicated to be effective, right? But let's focus on those core and those hip movements. Here, SeniorFit, we do cardio, but we do cardio with quality movement, okay? So you leave feeling good. Now, just march it out. Realize, okay, where's the fatigue? Look at the side, look at the hips. Okay, that's good. Now, let your legs rest with a pencil, ankles and knees together. Let's go back to our shoulders here. See how back of my hands are touching? Open. 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 Gentle aerobics, you're breathing. And really, we're focused on rolling the shoulder. Right? Ooh, yeah. Roll them shoulders. Okay, now we're just going to pulse it. Pulse. Now, you might not get as much turn because we're speeding up here. So if you just want to keep your palms forward, that's fine. I'm going to keep going with this little rotation. Impulse. Impulse. Posture, stomach, core muscles are in. Okay, we're going to turn these into circles. So you're going to go back, and when you go back, keep your arms back as you make a big circle. And focus on the back. Focus on back. Focus on ramming your stomach. Let's go. Reach it up, big smile. Reach. 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 Okay, shake those bad boys up. Breathe. Exhale. Okay, some of you may need the chair for balance. The only time we'll tell if you need the chair or not, but I'm going to have it here just in case, because what we're going to do is we're going to come out, heel touch, out, heel touch, out, heel touch, out, heel touch. Notice when your heel touches, where's your heel? It's in front of your foot. Is it possible to touch your heel all the way back here? Not without leaning forward. Science. Let's go. Get that leg up. Let's go. Get it up, 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 up. So actually, this is a drill that will increase speed, right? Because I want you to, because now we can go fast. Nice, relax, breathe. That was good. Okay, other leg. Here. Heel touches. Up. Up and, up and, up and, up and. All right, this goes speed, speed, speed. Okay, now we're gonna do what's called a toy soldier. So the leg is gonna come all the way back. Touch, 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 touch. Now, what makes it a toy soldier is the arm. Right? Now, when I watch people do this, a lot of times they lose the integrity of their spine, meaning that when they go to reach, they slouch. No. Nice tall posture, nice lift. Sucking your stomach in, pulling your head to the ceiling. And kick. Toy soldiers. Breathe. Okay, relax. You guys are good. Similar for the chair, okay? But now the leg is going to be behind. Feet together. Grab the chair. Step back with one toe on the floor. up, touch, up, touch, up, touch. When you're tapping your toe, a lot of people are going to sink into this front foot and get heavy in that leg. Don't get heavy in your legs. Stay lifted. Keep tapping the back of the leg. Breathe. Quick, go. Get those hamstrings. Okay, relax. Good. Other side. Let's go. Here. Toe. Up. Down. Yes. Yeah, these are dance moves. No. All right, I got one for us. Let's go quick. Let's go quick. Let's go quick. Okay, good. Watch. Step. Step. And step. And step. And start loosening up the upper body, okay? If you have the balance and you have the conditioning, what our arms, right, is we can start to pull our arms back and this leg starts to twist. That's how you turn it more like a dancer, right? So the hips are twisting. Twist. Good. Breathe. Breathe for a second. Breathe. Good. Big step. Step. This is going to be a similar move. Big step. But now when we step, we're going to turn and we're going to tap this toe like this. You see I'm turning and tapping. Turning and tapping. Tap. If you want to go quick, you can. But you're turning and tapping. Yes. Now if you want your arms, you kind of reach. And you reach. And you reach. And you reach. Reach. Smile. Yes. Exercise is fun. Breathe. Breathe. Good. Now, keep your legs flat. Keep this side. See how we're lifting a heel? Keep your sweat. Keep your sweat. Keep your sweat. Now, if you're more advanced, you put a little, like you're making like a U, right? We're going down and up, down and up, down and up. Right? You're driving those hips. Now, we're all going to reach and reach and reach. Breathing. Yes, this is challenging. Quality movement, though. I don't want to see any rotating from your back. You're like, what does that look like? Don't move your legs. That's what it looks like. Got to turn from your feet. Turn from your hips. Reaching. Good. Breathe. Keep going. We're going to turn a little more. Turn on your toe. You want to reach out like that punch that we know. You guys can reach. It's your first day. Maybe a little less. Everything's good. Good breathing. Good. Drive. 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 Breathe. Okay, good. We're going to shake it out here with me. Gentle march. Gentle march. Let's get our breath back. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Good job on that. All right. If you need to sit, go ahead and have a seat. If not, let's stay standing. Let's stretch it out. Okay, so grab the chairs. Hold on. Big step back with the left foot. Okay. Holding. Front knee is bent. Good. Okay. Posture. Back, chest up. There you go. Good. Grab the chair. Inch the back leg in. Beautiful job. Okay. Other leg. Big step back. Drive that hip forward. There you go. Okay. We're driving the leg. Driving the leg. Driving the leg. Posture up. Good. Hips forward. Holding. Grab the chair. Walk it in, walk it in, walk it in. All right, let's do a little back and calf stretch. So from here, take one step back. Okay, we're going to shift the weight into the back leg as the front toe comes up. Okay. There you go. Good. Okay, this front leg can be straight if you want. The stretch comes by pushing the hips and lifting the toe. There you go. Okay, toe down. Bend the knees. Other side. Here. Regular size step back, shift the weight into the back foot, pull it up. Good. Shift the weight back, shift the weight back, shift the weight back. Okay, lock the knee out. Okay, and recover. Good. And shake them all out. We got one more round of cardio. So if you're doing this one at the group centers, what I'll recommend is bring the chair in front of you. If you guys want to use the chair, I'll put it in front of you. So we're going to be mixing it. I'm going to move the chair so you guys can see it. Okay? We're going to be using this base right here. First one's simple. It's just a cross and a cross. We're just tapping the foot right now. We're just tapping. And tap. And tap. Okay, start to loosen those shoulders up, loosen those hips up. Okay, if you want to use the chair, it's always right here, okay? What I encourage you to do is the leg that's crossed, okay, reach with it. Yeah, little kick. Lift that foot up. Control your leg. Right? Oh, don't whip it. There you go. Handstand. 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 Now reach with the arm. Reach and kick. Reach and kick. Ooh, complicated. Reach and kick. Good. Reach and kick. Reach. Okay, now stop with your feet apart like this, nice and wide. Same arm movement, okay? But our legs are doing what? They're just bending our knees gently, and our legs are relaxed, okay? Now we're shifting emphasis to our arms and our core. And reach. And reach. Now keep reaching, keep using your legs a little bit, kind of like springs as you reach up. And you're reaching. Okay, now we're going straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Breathe. Okay, open up. Okay, open your feet a little wider. Bend those knees for what's called horse stance, okay? Now, Kung Fu, and we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try it again. Let's see, ready? Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. And then faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Now go as fast as you can. 10 seconds, go. 10 seconds, go. Go, go, go. Okay, stop. Now, last one. I encourage everyone to bend your knees even more. Whoa. And go. 10 seconds. Fast as you can. Go, 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 go. And relax. Nice job. Good. We're going to do breathe. Exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. So this chair is still in front of you, which is perfect because we're going to go into the SeniorFit Balance Challenge. There's 4 levels today. We're just going to do the hard levels. Okay, 3 and 4. So we're going to start with an inline step. So you're going to touch your heel to your toe. Now the chair is right in front of you, so go ahead and use that if you need that. Once you have your balance, if you can get it, cross your arms. Okay? Pay attention to where your feet are. Close your eyes. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Recover. I did not close my eyes. I was watching the camera. Okay. Other side. Step 1 is just put your feet in the right position. Use the chair. Okay. Catch your balance. That's kind of what I say. So I'm like, okay, back foot, front foot. Okay, cool. Boom, we're here. Cross the arms. And close the eyes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, so level 4 is single leg. So today we're going to play a little single leg game. You can use the chair if you want, is your toe is touching, okay, the floor. one leg is the balance leg. You're going to lift this leg up, and then you're going to tap. And then we're going to lift and tap. And this is the game today. We're just going to play lift and tap, okay? So we're going to come here, and then we're all going to go together with me. Here we go. So it's like lift and tap and lift and tap. Every time you tap, catch your balance. And lift and tap and lift and tap. And a little slower now. So we're going to go lift, hold, tap. Lift, hold, and tap. Lift, hold, and tap. Lift, hold, and tap. Good. Lift, hold, and tap. Lift, hold, and tap. Now lift, hold, 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 tap. Ha 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 ha. Lift, hold, 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 tap. One more time. Lift, hold, 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 and tap. Nice job. Good. Okay, other leg. Here, hold it. Catch your balance first, and we'll just go lift and tap. Lift and tap. So let's say you're a more advanced person, right? What you want to pay attention to is when you're lifting your foot up, your other foot shouldn't move at all. That's like an advanced balance. Now, you might not be there. Doesn't mean you can't get there if you keep practicing. Okay, now we'll slow it down. We're going to go lift, hold, and tap. 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 Lift, hold, 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 and tap. Good. One more. Lift, hold, hold, and tap. Very nice. Breathe. All right. Just to say we tried it. It's a little extra today, but we're going to stand on one leg. We're going to cross our arms. And for the brave few who want to try, you can close your eyes. Even I'll try. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. If you can do that, you're an all-star. Okay, standing on the other leg. Ooh, you got to be able to do it on both legs, of course. Single leg. Cross the arms. Now, if you can't hold, just try it. Hold on to the chair. Just close your eyes just maybe for 1 second, okay? And close the eyes. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. The only way to improve your balance is to practice. That's what we're here to do. Okay, it's time for the final exercise. So we're going to do sit to stands. We're going to do 10 reps today, up and down from the chairs. Okay? Step 1, make sure the chair is behind you. Step 2, hands on your hips. How we get a good sit to stand is we're going to push our hips back as we lift our chest. Good. Sit. We're going to stand. Everyone's going to say, 1 down. And up. 2 down. And up. 3 down. And up. 4 down. And up. 5 down. And up. 6 down. And up. 7 down. And up. 8 down. And up. 9, last one. And up. 10. And relax in the chairs. Okay. So from here, we're going to breathe in through the nose. Inhale. And out through the mouth. Good. In through the nose. Inhale. And out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Okay, we're going to open the legs wide. We're going to cross here. We're going to breathe in. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Dive into the pool. Reach down. Head down. Chest down. Looking down. Relaxing everything. We're going to roll up nice and slow. And Okay, workout complete. Nice job. Give yourself a round of applause. Great work on the full length dance cardio.